Good morning to all handball fans watching us live. Welcome to the headquarters of the European Handball Federation in Vienna, and welcome to the last European Cup draw we organized in the year 2019. This will be the men's EHF Cup Group phase draw. Also a special welcome to representatives of all participating clubs who gathered here to follow the draw, and also some of them to provide a helping hand with the drawing of the lots. These 16 teams which reached the group phase stand for a brilliant company. We have several European Cup trophy holders. We have former EHF Champions League winners or IHF Super Globe trophy holders. We have several clubs with EHF Cup, Cup Winners' Cup or Challenge Cup in their cabinets. All these clubs together combine for no fewer than 10 European Cup trophies. Before we move to the draw itself, let us have a closer look at the competition. The men's EHF Cup was reformed before 2012 and 2013 season after the old EHF Cup has merged together with the Cup Winners' Cup. Since then, the competition's playing system consists of 3 qualification rounds, followed by a group phase, then quarterfinals and the EHF Cup finals. This is the 8th season and actually also the last one, as we currently know this competition, because it will transform into the European Handball League in the summer of 2020. Just last week, the EHF Executive Committee decided that Berlin will become the hosting city for the 3rd time in history after the 2 previous editions in 2014 and 2015 were held in the Max Schmeling Halle. To picture how this tournament will look like come May, we have prepared a short clip summarizing some exciting moments from the previous edition. Please enjoy.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Sparkassen Arena in Kiel, Germany for the EHF Cup Finals. Up though, goes alone, drops it over the head of the keeper. That's a nice deft finish. Saved by Landin. Landin standing so strong there. Cuts inside. Oh, Drux finds a top right hand corner just before the buzzer. Yeah, over the head of the keeper. Oh, and it's stuck in the corner of the goal. Oh, how unfortunate for Area. Opportunity here. Oh, it's a beautiful spin. Merciful's beautiful by Diogo Branquinho. Opportunity through the legs of the keeper. What a finish! Beautiful stuff. And the hustle, the pure hustle and determination. And this finally steals that one. Can it be picked up by Bilic? It ends up spilling. Bilic does pick it up, lays it off to Reichen through the legs of the keeper. Oh, what a piece of play! And for the first time in 15 years, CHW Kiel are the champions of the EHF Cup.
So that was the EHF Cup Finals 2019 in Kiel, and interestingly enough, we have 2 of the participants of that classy tournament in the group phase again. This is Füchse Berlin and TTH Holstebro. This means that Füchse can actually potentially win the competition for the 3rd time in history, while Holstebro's Magnus Bramming can win the top scorers race for the 2nd straight time. The Danish left winger scored 100 goals in the previous season. And to little surprise, after the 2 games of the 3rd qualification round, he is currently leading the top scorers list of the competition of this season. In the ranking, which always starts only from the 3rd qualification round, with all teams on board, Bramming leads with 22 goals in 2 matches against Talent Plzeň. Hampus Olsson from HG Malmö follows with 21 goals, but his club has been already eliminated by Füchse Berlin. And Mohamed Hisham Sanat from Nîmes ranks 3rd with 18 goals. When it comes to goals, there were loads of beautiful ones scored on the way to the group phase. And let us show you some of them and some of remarkable action and emotions from the qualification now. More of this excellent stuff is yet to come in the group phase, but now let's move to the serious business we are all waiting for. We are starting the draw with the 4 teams in pot 1. We have 1 French newcomers of the EHF Cup Group phase from Aix-en-Provence and 3 teams from the German Bundesliga, MT Melsungen, SC Magdeburg, who won the Old Men's EHF Cup 3 times, and Rhein-Neckar Löwen, who dominated at the first ever EHF Cup finals in 2013 in Nantes. These 4 teams are now placed in a pot with the 4 blue balls, and the pot with white balls contains the 4 possible groups. But we are still missing a few hands to conduct the draw. It could be a good idea to reward Füchse Berlin and TTH Holstebro for their last season's participation in the EHF Cup finals and give them a chance to take the fate of this group phase into their hands. And therefore, I would like to invite to the podium Volker Zerbe from Füchse, together with Jon Mikkelsen from TTH Holstebro. Everything will be supervised by Markus Glaser, our Chief Sports Officer. Please take your position at the podium, please. So now we know the teams, we know the people who will be drawing, which means we can start with the first ball.
Take one and give it to me. And we start with the first team, which are the Rhein-Neckar Löwen from Germany. And the Rhein-Neckar Löwen take the top position in Group B. From France, PAOK handball from Aix-en-Provence. And they will go to position 1 in Group D. Another team from Germany, SC Magdeburg. Their group is Group C. MT Melsungen from Germany. They take the remaining open position in Group A on row 1.
So this was smooth. The first pot is done. But in pot 2, the country protection rule comes into effect. And this is something what makes this draw a bit more complicated, as we have 4 countries with more than 1 club represented. But on the other hand, this rule also guarantees that all group phase matches will become a true international affair and very attractive to the fans. As you can see in the second pot, we have Bjerringbro-Silkeborg, Liberbank Cuenca, Grundfos Tatabánya, and the second participant from France, HBC Nantes. To prevent Nantes from joining PAOK, we have put them into the only red ball, while other 3 teams are in blue balls. In the other pot, there are just 3 possible groups for Nantes, not the one with PAOK. So let's open the red ball first and then find an opponent for Nantes.
Le HBC Nantes from France. They go to Group C, position number 2. Group C.
So, before we carry on with other 3 teams, let me just remind you that Nantes were involved in one of the most thrilling qualification pairings in round 3, as they eliminated Orendal from Norway only courtesy of 1 goal on aggregate. The club, also known as Le H, are back in the EHF Cup Group phase after 3 seasons in the Champions League, where they went all the way to the final in 2018. Now we are preparing the 3 remaining groups for Bjerringbro-Silkeborg, Tatabánya and Cuenca, and we will carry on in a simple way. So it's an open draw and we can start.
Please. The second team from pot 2 is Grundfos Tatabánya from Hungary. They will join Group D. From Spain, Liberbank Cuenca. Sorry. Group B, row number 2. Bjerringbro-Silkeborg from Denmark. It's they go to Group A.
So Bjerringbro-Silkeborg to Group A. This concludes the second pot. We are halfway through, And now it is time to say thank you to both of the gentlemen. You can return to your seats and enjoy watching where your teams will be drawn into. And people responsible for the other two pots, joining Marcus here at the stage, will be Alvaro Adalit from Cuenca, together with Kataseke Maroshi from Tatabánya. Please take your positions. In pot 3, we have the two-time EHF Cup winners Füchse Berlin, then Slovenian club Gorenje Velenje, who reached the EHF Cup finals in 2015 in Berlin, and two newcomers. For Guardia Opole, it was the third time's the charm after having been eliminated in the qualification in the previous 2 seasons, and they finally reached the group phase. The third French team, Usam Nimgard, are completely new faces in the European club competitions this season. With pot 3, it is getting even more, I wouldn't say complicated, but I would say colorful. In the pot with the teams, you can see 3 different colors. The 2 blue ones contain Opole and Velenje. Then we have a red ball with Nîmes and the yellow one with Füchse. As the first step, we will find a team for the Foxes. So let's open the yellow ball and determine the group.
Füchse Berlin.
It is pretty
Germany.
easy now, as they cannot go to any group with German teams. Therefore, there is just one option for them, the group with another French newcomers, PAOK, and that is Group D. Now we open the red ball with Nîmes.
Usam Nimgard from France.
For Nîmes, we have prepared 2 balls with possible groups, so they avoid the group with Nantes. They can only go to a group B or D. A or D.
So the group for Nîmes is Group B, row number 3.
So we have found a place for Nîmes, who reached the group phase at the expense of the Hungarian club from Churgo, after successfully overcoming a 3-goal deficit from the first leg with a 6-goal win in the second leg. We can carry on with the remaining 2 teams in pot 3, and these are Opole and Velenje. While Guardia eliminated their domestic rivals from Azoti Puławy, only thanks to 1-goal difference on the aggregate score, Velenje succeeded against HC Metalurg from North Macedonia. As they are the sole representatives of their countries in the group phase, they both can be freely drawn to any of the 2 remaining groups.
The team of Guardia Opole from Poland. And the team of Opole joins Group A on row number 3. Last one. Rukometni klub Gorenje from Velenje in Slovenia. They close row number 3 in Group C.
Fine, we can tick off another pot and we are ready for the last one. And we have 2 more cases of country protection here, as we have the second Danish team, TTH Holstebro, and 2 more from Spain, Abanca Ademar León and Logroño La Rioja, together with Benfica from Portugal. So we start with the Spanish teams, Abanca and La Rioja, in the red balls. We have prepared 3 possible groups, but not the one with Cuenca.
Balonmano Logroño, La Rioja from Logroñés in Spain. Group D for La Rioja. The second Spanish team in this pot is Abanca Ademar from León in Spain. Ademar León goes to Group C, row number 4.
So this situation, what does it tell now? Now, as you can see, there is a real danger that Holstebro could possibly go to the group of Beringbro, which means we need to allocate the remaining 2 teams. But for the sake of clarity, let's open the last 2 blue balls.
TTH Holstebro from Denmark.
As Beringbro occupy the position in Group A, we need to allocate Holstebro to Group B. Now the last ball, please.
From Portugal, Sport Lisboa Benfica.
And they go to the remaining group, which is Group A. Again, this is an allocation. So, these 2 allocations basically completed our draw today, and I'll ask Markus to summarize all 4 groups for you.
Thank you. So we have the 16 teams drawn into 4 groups. We have Group A with Melsungen, Bjerringbro, Guardia Pole from Poland, and Benfica from Lisbon. We have the Rhein-Neckar Löwen topping Group B with Liberbank from Cuenca, Nîmes and TTH Holstebro from Denmark. In Group C, we have Magdeburg, Nantes, one of the former winners, Gorenje Velenje, and Abanca Ademar from León in Spain. Group D has a newcomer in row number 1 with Boc from Aix-en-Provence in the south of France, Grundfos Tatabánya from Hungary, Füchse Berlin, of course, organizer of the final tournament, and Logroño La Rioja from Spain, finishing group number D. And I give the floor back to Vlado.
Thank you very much, Markus. And now we are eager to learn some of the reactions of the club representatives on the draw. And as the first one, we have Volker Zerber from Füchse Berlin. You already knew before the draw, because of the country protection rule, that you will play in the group with Aix-en-Provence. And we would like to know, what do you think about the whole group?
I think all the opponents are very strong teams, and we played in the past against Tatabánya and also in La Rioja, so we know these teams and also the atmosphere in the arenas. So we are looking forward for tough matches, I think so, and I think yeah, it's very good to play against all the teams.
This was the look from the position of Füchse Berlin as the team in the group phase. And now if you have a look at these teams from a position of the final tournament organizers, which 4 teams would make the best composition in the final tournament according to your wishes?
I think all the 16 teams played in the group phase have the possibility to go to the finals, and especially in general, I think we are looking forward to celebrate this event in Berlin in May with all the supporters and the teams, and also with the city of Berlin, and I think this will be a great event.
Many thanks, Volker, and good luck. Thank you. Now we move on to another participant of the last EHF Cup finals in Kiel. I would like to invite Jon Mikkelsen from TTH Holstebro. And they ended up in Group B together with Rhein-Neckar, Liberbank and Nîmes. So, Jon, what is your feeling about the group? Is it possible to qualify for the quarterfinals?
Yeah, I hope so. It is three very tough teams, and they are all good. So it will be 6 very hard matches that we will play. But I like the teams. I think we can have a very good games in Holstebro, and with a lot of people. And I look forward to have some very good games.
From your perspective, what kind of motivation it was last year when you reached the finals in Kiel with over 20,000 people descending up on the arena for the both final days?
It was one of the biggest moments in our club history to play in arena in Kiel, and with 20,000 audience. It was a fantastic atmosphere, and we are very proud to be in that kind of level in the European handball. And with the new teams that we are playing against, we will again need to play very, very good to go to the quarterfinals and to maybe a Final Four one more time.
Excellent. Many thanks, Jon, and good luck. Now we move back to Germany. I would like to invite Christopher Mons from Rhein-Neckar Löwen. They are the team who started the winners list of the EHF Cup Finals history when they won back in 2013. So how does it feel to be back in this competition? Are you again ready to win it?
Yes, we are. It feels good to be back in the EHF Cup. We have good experience with this cup. And yeah, we are looking forward to some exciting games.
What about your opponents in the group?
Will be very interesting games. We never played against any of these clubs in our history, so we are looking forward.
Who do you think might cause you the biggest problems from Liberbank, Gard and Holstebro?
Well, that's hard to say. I don't know.
Okay, many thanks, Christopher. Good luck. And to conclude this round of interviews, I would like to invite Florian Pitrot. And they are representing the newcomers of the competition from Nîmes. So what is your feeling? Christopher was just here. He said that you are one of the unknown. So what can they expect from you?
For the club and his president, David Tebib, is an honor to be there and to welcome all these big clubs from 3 different countries, historic country of the handball. And we welcome the best for these 3 clubs in the Parnas with a good atmosphere. It will be a big challenge for our team.
What does it mean for you as a club and also for the spectators? This is the first season you are playing the European Cup, so first time you will be getting some international opponents.
Yes, this is a very important challenge. 25 years after the last European club campaign, so all the city and the publics are very excited for the group phase in Nîmes.
Many thanks, Florian, and good luck. Thank you. So this concluded our interview rounds. Basically, everything is set and prepared for the start of the group phase, but we still have something like 10 weeks before it's going to happen. Between that, we can still enjoy the last round of the Velux EHF Champions League this weekend. And after the Christmas break, all eyes of handball fans will be already on the EHF Euro in Sweden, Austria and Norway. So many thanks for being with us today. Have a nice day and goodbye.